They had a big game yesterday, finally, after 3 attempts, huh?
Here we go.
I know, right?
It was getting nervous.
I called the beginning of the season that they weren't going to make it, and it was getting to that they weren't going to make it. And it was going to be heartbreaking because I didn't expect them to make it, and I didn't care, but getting so close and then not making it, man, it would have freaking stung. So I'm happy they made it, but I didn't think they were going to make it.
I knew it all along in my heart. I knew they were going to make it.
Yeah, right.
Well, you want to go back? Beginning of the season, we asked, are they going to make it or not? And I said, yeah, but I was just playing stupid. But
I called it. No, I didn't wait. I didn't think they were going to. Especially in November when they were like the bottom
they made a big push after the All-Star. Well, not right after, but it's recent that I think that they felt that
even before the All-Star break, the first push in December.
Yep.
During the holidays, that was big, and then again the second push after the Four Nations.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all ready to write them off. One here was willing to fire the coach, and I don't know if you remember, Steve.
Yeah, well,
but if there's one word I have to give to this team is resilience.
Definitely.
Man, they're resilient, man.
Definitely.
Man, from like an Suzuki, Milestone. Caulfield, Milestone. Lane Hutson, Milestone. He freaking tied Larry Murphy last night for most ever points as a
rookie?
A rookie.
Yeah. 90.
For the Canadiens.
But no, as a rookie in the NHL. NHL record.
Defenseman?
As a defenseman.
Defenseman.
Yeah.
He's going to be a good kid.
Yeah, as another franchise player. Yeah, he's Calder's his.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Well, who's gonna be like Wolf? Wolf is on the mix now. Like
he's
Pellegrini.
Michkov. No, it's gonna be
Michkov. No, it doesn't make sense.
Plus, he's fourth highest from all defensemen in the NHL as well. So, like, you have to take that into consideration.
Back to back Calder winners. Is it possible?
Next year?
Demidov, he's gonna get it. Come on, these sweet hands he has. This guy.
We'll see how his season is.
See that first goal already.
Number 93.
What do you think of his debut, guys?
He really, as a non-Habs fan, he really impressed me. I have to say, I'm really excited to see where the Canadiens are going with
everything.
This guy.
They've been.
There's been a lot of hype behind it.
Well, everything they've been saying is true.
And that's exactly it. Everything is true. So it's fun to see when there's a lot of hype and the bar is super high and the guy shows up and he steps on the ice and man, his second shift,
third shift, he gets a goal.
Yeah, third shift, he gets a goal. I was like, okay, coincidence?
No.
Okay, it's one game. I think you were saying that earlier, Brian. It's like, okay, let's not jump too quick. But
hey, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. If you're loving this content, hit the like button and subscribe and join to our awesome community. Ring that notification bell so you'll never miss a beat. Together, we're building something so special. Let's grow this channel and let's have some fun along the way. For some more content, check out these other fantastic channels. You got checking accounts. Dive into the world of finance and economics, baby. Let's go. Big money. And Checkin reports. Stay informed of the latest political news and current events. Hello? So that's it, fam. Come and check us out.
This guy play?
Well, no. Later in the game, he had he was stuck on the power play on the transition with Suzuki on the first power play, and he almost got another point there. Like you could see the way he handles the puck and the way he position. Yeah, he opens up space, and he can create.
His number one quality, I have to say, is he has that more than anyone. He has smooth hands. It's great to have smooth hands, but he has such patience that he doesn't have that initial reaction that I think we all have, most players have.
Hockey IQ, man. He's got hockey IQ already.
But he messed up
19.
He messed up one play. I don't know if you guys realized when they scored a goal, he didn't race back.
Yeah, but that was not all his fault. But yeah, he should have back checked.
He was. I don't know if he was out of gas, but that looked like
it's normal.
Guys, I'm not going to take that away from him. He's 19 years old. It was his first game. And guys, and like, come on, he doesn't know the system yet. Let's give him. I'm even surprised he got those 2 points. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if he got no points in his first 2 games. You know, like look at yesterday's game. The first game he played over 20 minutes, 23 minutes.
Yeah.
How many minutes did he play yesterday? Just over 10. He didn't play him well. Martin St. Louis said, you know what? Let's go with
critical game. It was a critical game.
Well,
on top of that.
you could have had him for defense, but you need people you can trust defensively. You don't know the guy. You don't know how he plays. You can't. You need a critical game. You have your guys you trust to make sure they're good, solid defensively.
Yeah, I'm sure St. Louis noticed, like, okay, the first game was a little off here. He needed to, back checking. Well, no, there's some back checking that was involved there that he wasn't 100% yet. And it's normal. Look at Lane Hutson at the beginning of the year. He was rough too.
He's defensively sound. He made some good plays, like in the offensive zone. Instead of doing the wild pass, he always did the smart plays along the board. Yeah. He's good, but the thing is, he's still like a rookie. He's new. For yesterday's game, couldn't take a chance. He needed to go with his veterans just to make sure you solidified that win.
For sure.
Welcome, Giorgio Nero. Calder is unanimously going to Hudson. I think we all agree on that.
Yes.
Thanks for chiming, Giorgio. Thanks for chiming in. Anybody know who he is?
Yeah, my cousin.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Tony's cousin.
What's up, Giorgio?
Hi, Tony's cousin. It's Frank's son. It's the little guy from the wedding.
Yeah, from the wedding.
Oh, hey, Giorgio, how you doing? Long time no see.
He's definitely going to be the winner, 100%.
Yeah, by far.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's by far. But he broke every game. He was breaking records. Every game. He had breaking a Canadiens record or NHL record. And yesterday too, And even Suzuki yesterday, he was 1 point away from being a 30-60 goal, 30-60 point.
30-60. He was at 50.
He ended the season at 89 points instead of 90.
It's amazing.
Oh,
but he's a point a game player for sure.
Huge season. And what a game last night.
He's like,
he's
like a GOAT. He's the go-to kind of guy, man. 100%. You need
go-to, responsible.
Yeah. He's
what's good about them making the playoffs is that, let's say they go 0-4, okay, and they get eliminated. Number one, they exceeded expectations. They got a lot of hype with the coach that they have. The team that's evolving the way they are, they're so young. Now they got Demidov, who's helping the hype. And they're going to gain experience in the playoffs. Next year, all that is going to help attract more players to the team, whether it's in free agency or whether it's via trade, which I think is what's going to happen. A lot of people saying they're gonna bring in people via free agency. I don't think it's the way to go. They're going to overpay for somebody. I think you have a lot of assets. Trade some of your defensemen, trade some of your picks, trade some of your guys in Laval. Go get yourself a young top 6 player that can play with him. You have a top line player that's not going to necessarily be on that first line. Maybe he's going to start on the second. You can't have him been playing with freaking Line and Newhook. I'm sorry. If Doc can pick up his game next year, put him with Doc, but you need somebody else on that line. Because Line, man, he's a disaster. And you know what? If you want to put, everybody's saying you should put Demidov on the first power play unit. Let's transition him in.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't replace Slafkovsky.
Not yet.
I wouldn't. If I have to remove somebody on the power play and to put Demidov, it would not be Slafkovsky. You know who it would be? Patrick Laine.
Yeah. He's dead weight,
he's
man.
Dead weight. Yes, he's dead weight.
Unfortunately, right now.
What do you think? If the Habs would trade a second liner center, who should they trade?
Interesting question.
Good question.
They would trade for sure one of their first round picks because they have 2. They have Calgary's and they have theirs for this year. So give up one of their first round picks and a prospect. They have so many prospects in Laval.
But who would we want to get?
They can
get rid of Doc. They can get rid of Liney. They can get rid of, for God's sakes, we can get rid of a lot of things. But who are we going to get? That's the question. Right? We need a second strong center here, Who can fulfill that role?
Yeah, but that's what he's asking. Who would we trade? We have so many assets. We can trade Primo. He's doing fantastic next year.
That's true.
We can trade Primo, and he would be a great trading asset right now because he really brought up his value. Yep. That's what I think. Throw in a first rounder. There you go. You got already a value there to bring in a 22, 23, 24-year-old center, go to Nashville. Nashville has a lot of centers there that they need to give up. What a disaster over there that season.
Yeah.
Nashville.